Okay, decided to get out. Sun finally came out. It's been so cloudy and rainy for, oh gosh, it's probably been, I haven't ridden in a couple weeks, and it's actually cold. Had another cold front blow in last night. I think it reached 70 something yesterday when it was raining, but then a cold front blew in. It's not even supposed to get to like 37, I don't think, today. It's probably about, I don't know, 30 something now. It's pretty chilly, but I got bundled up and see what it is. Yeah, it says 43, but I don't think it is. I just got out of the garage. But anyway, it's pretty nippy, but the sun's shining, so I got out. It's supposed to be better next week, like in the 70s on Thursday, Friday. And I think it's we're getting our little last blast of winter, but I think that's going to be over pretty soon. It's weird how the trees started blooming. A lot of our trees had flowers on them, and now that it got so cold, they'll probably drop off and start coming out again. Oh, well, when it warms up again, I guess. It's cold. I feel this cold air coming in on my face. I've got my warm winter gloves on that I don't use very often. I haven't made any ride videos in a few weeks, so I thought I'd come out and make one really quick before I froze. Check this temp. It says it's 43, but I don't think it is. It's pretty chilly. Kind of windy too. You can see the sand on the bridges. They had to sand them because they had some freezing rain and stuff come in, so the bridges would freeze over a little bit. I'll probably only be the only motorcycle dummy out today. Anyway, turn it on a little bit later. I guess I should stay off the highway since it's so chilly, but it's not that bad. I'm dressed pretty warm. I have the liners on. I don't have the quilted liner on my pants, but I do have the wind liner, and some sweatpants on, so it's actually not that bad. My son's getting married in December of this year, so the venue that they're having the wedding and the reception is right up here. I was going to pull in and take a look. I went in there once with my wife a long time ago when they booked it. It's like it's so popular, they book it over a year in advance. And it should be right here on the right. I knew because it's right next to this new subdivision here. Here it is, right here. Gabriel Springs. Let's see what it looks like. I haven't been back here in so long. I hear dogs. It must be it up there. Looks like a big wedding chapel and reception center. I think they're going to get married outside. Where this goes. Oh, it just looks like parking. It looks like it's all fenced in. I can't really see anything. It's supposed to be pretty popular. There's weddings out here every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for years in advance. Ooh, they got a nice view back that way. Can't really see anything. It's supposed to be really pretty inside there, I guess. It's all privacy fences. Pretty big place right here. I think I can drive down in there. Probably people here. Oh yeah, it's pretty back in that way. Nice and green. Yep, can't really see anything. Looks like lots of parking. It's kind of a pretty area back in there. I guess they'll do the weddings outside. Can't really see. Looks like somebody lives down that way. I'm ready for the weather to get really nice so we can take off and go on some good long rides. One of the rides I want to do real quick with my wife, just to get her acclimated for like an overnight stay, or is it's called Three Sisters, or the Twisted Sisters or whatever, but it's on Medina, south of Kerrville, way out in the hill country. It's supposed to be really beautiful, so I'm going to head that way one of these days. I've been almost there, all the way down to Fredericksburg a couple times, but we'll have to drive down there, spend the night in Fredericksburg, and then take that trip. I think it's like 130 mile 130 mile trip on the Three Sisters, so it's supposed to be pretty scenic. I kind of want to wait until it starts to turn green, so it's a little bit prettier. Maybe when the wildflowers start coming out, it'll be really pretty. Everything will start turning green. You can see some of the trees turning already, but since it got cold, I don't know if those will drop off or not. Hope not. We got a lot of rain. Well, not a lot of heavy rain, but we got a couple days of some, drizzle and some rain. You can see the water on the side of the road. So that's really going to make the wildflowers this year beautiful. They'll be everywhere along the side of every road, and a lot of these open fields will just be covered in flowers. Like bluebonnets and Indian paintbrush and all kinds of really just gorgeous. I mean, people come out and do nothing but take pictures, set their kids in the flowers, and we did that when we first moved here. After we had our first son, he was still a still a baby. And you know, we didn't know, but we set him down in the bluebonnets and set him right on a fire ant hill, and he started screaming, and we think, oh my god, we set him right in these, we didn't know about the ants, we set him right in the fire ant hill, and he got bit up a little bit. We had to brush them all off of him really fast. Poor kid. He lived. He's the one getting married in December. I think we knew better with the youngest one to not set him in a field full of flowers and fire ants. Anyway, here I mentioned earlier that I wouldn't see any motorcycles out, and I just saw 2 Goldwings pulled up alongside of me at a stoplight back there. They were going the other way. So I guess I'm not the only idiot out in this cool weather. Yeah, it's 45, but it just feels a lot colder. I bought I'm still running the stock front tire. I've gotten like 7,000 miles on that front tire, and it's not a whole lot of tread left on it, so I bought the new Michelin Pilot Active, and then people are saying that they get like 25 to 30,000 miles on that tire. Just, it's a rear tire, but you mount it backwards. So I'm going to do that. I'll take off the front wheel, take it over to the Honda shop, and I think for 39 bucks they'll put a new tire on for you. So I'm going to have to do that pretty soon. I'm just going to try to get a few more miles out of this tire. Oh, that sand's blowing everywhere. I won't go anywhere far on this tire. It's pretty, not a whole lot of tread. I'm down to the wear bars on it already on it. The stock tires aren't very good tires. The back ones are like brand new. They're big, huge, wide car tires, so they're just fine. And it's the front tire, the scrubbing, turning, you know, the twisties on this thing, it just wear out that front tire like crazy because it doesn't lean. It just kind of twists. I'm going to go in this neighborhood right here. This is a pretty nice neighborhood, but it's fairly new, but the homes are really nice, like all those other neighborhoods with the 3-car garages. It's pretty nice. It'd give me something to do besides going home. Got a lot of buildings, a lot of them still available, sold, a lot of them sold too. Pretty nice homes though. I like them. They don't have a huge, like the other neighborhoods I've been to that have like, you know, 2 to 4 acres, each of them on acre lots. These are bigger lots, but they don't have acreage. Pretty homes though. I should see. I like those. Those are really nice. It's going to be a really nice neighborhood. We've got a lot of model homes, which is kind of cool. Yeah, they're still building entire neighborhoods out here. I mean, it slowed down for a while, you know, when we hit the recession hit, but I don't think they ever stopped building homes because there's just so many people moving here from everywhere because it's just a desirable area. Texas is pretty nice. I mean, I love it, but it's gosh, they move here by the millions. And I was guilty of bringing in a lot of people from up north as well when I was doing I was a corporate technical recruiter and HR, so I was bringing in people, you know, engineer levels from all over the country to Texas, so I don't know if they're still here or not, but I brought in quite a few myself, which is not a bad thing. I mean, it's just you need people. They don't have them all here, so. And they're just still coming in. These homes are just beautiful. I like it. Oh, that's got a pool, because I see pool filters and pump and everything back there. I like that one too. Gosh, I've been out here in a while, and there's just a bunch of them going in. And the mud. Oh, I like that one. I'll take that one. That one's pretty nice. It's a big house. I bet it's probably 34,000 square feet. Not including the garage. Just the garages. I really don't like driving through these neighborhoods where they're doing a lot of building, because this is where you pick up a lot of screws in your tires. These people are careless, and they're on the road, nails and screws, and I've always picked up a few in the sidewalls, and you got to buy new tires. Ooh, that one's kind of neat. It's got some dark brick. That's kind of neat. Dark brick and stone. I like that. And that one's kind of cool too. It's got one garage that's separate, which is kind of cool. That'd be for my bike. That'd be my man cave. Oh gosh, it's got 4-car garage. It's got 2, 3, 4. That's really cool. Now I've seen some of those, like a little apartment as well. Look at all the new ones going in. They're even getting out now after probably a week or so off of work because of the rain. I don't like to take this out in the rain. I haven't been out in the rain with it yet, so I haven't gotten it really sloppy, messy, but I know it's inevitable when we take a trip. Let's see there's more down that way. Gosh, this neighborhood's getting a lot bigger already. Yeah, just a couple of them out here. I don't know if you can hear the wind. It's pretty windy right now. That one's pretty. Ah, this is a new street. Ah, this could be nice out here. That looks like they're going to have a view. Oh yeah, this is going to be a lot nicer out here. This is where you need to buy a lot if you want to build a house out here. Look at you can see the views out that way. Well, you can't probably on this thing, on the GoPro, but maybe you can. I'll pull up here and stop a little bit. I'll build one right here on the cul-de-sac. Look at that, you could have a nice little valley view right out there. Should be able to see that. I'll stop, and if you watch it at full screen, you can see it. It'd be pretty to have one right here. It's funny, they'll build these neighborhoods and they'll just build it bigger and open up more streets to go a little farther. It's going to be a nice neighborhood though. Anyway, turn it off for now. I turned the camera back on. You can see how the trees are starting to flower, and I don't know if those will drop off or not since it got cold. They've been flowering for a couple weeks now, but they usually don't happen until the weather gets warm. So maybe they may not drop off. It's really not that cold right now, but I remember one year they did it like 3 or 4 times because it got nice cold, nice cold, nice cold. So they dropped off and confused the trees.